Hello beautiful people, it's Nico. Excuse my look, I just finished working out. Today was supposed to be a rest day, but clearly, let's see if you can see here. You're not gonna be able to see it, but I did like 2 miles on the treadmill. So I just kind of wanted to make a short video because I want to make a statement that, you know, I am a Christian and I totally believe in everything that the Holy Bible says. And something that I've been dealing with is strongholds. And I believe I've definitely been delivered and changed a lot of things in my life. The way I used to live, I've been arrested multiple times. I used to steal. I've done it all. I used to be in a gang. You know what I'm saying? I was a total different person, and I've been completely transformed. But one thing that they don't talk about at church that often, and people period, you barely ever hear anybody talk about food and gluttony and overindulgence. And I think it's something that we need to take heed of, because it's something that seems normal here in the United States. We overindulge on everything. Social media, good food. You can overindulge on TV. You can overindulge buying clothes and shoes and makeup and being a consumer of things. But the Bible specifically says that, we shouldn't give into these overindulgences. And more specifically, I want to talk about food, obviously, because that's the one thing that most pastors, like I said, don't talk about. As they sit in their pulpit, 150 pounds overweight, and nobody's talking about it. And it's a tough situation, because it could become an addiction, just like anything. You use food to cope. If something's wrong, if you're PMSing, Shark Week, you know what I'm saying? Chocolate. I know I crave chocolate, usually people crave chocolate or pizza. I know I crave like those cheese Doritos. Oof. There's reasons why we overindulge, and there's reasons behind food addiction, because there are things that they do to our food so that we can love it and be addicted to it. But there's ways to overcome it. I've been struggling my whole life with my weight ever since I was a kid. Definitely and specifically after my parents got divorced. I believe I was 8 years old. So I always sought, food it's a treat. It's something that'll make you feel better, it's a reward. It's something that is gonna bring you up out of your funk. So as growing up as an adult, I've been in and out of losing and gaining weight my whole life. But now I'm actually getting closer with the Lord, and I find myself very tired. I'm at my highest weight ever. Well, I was at my highest weight ever. I was just so tired. I didn't have energy for my kids, so cranky, and I also have a gluten allergy, and I was still eating gluten even if it hurt my stomach. I was almost like in a state of self-loathing, like hating myself almost. I really truly believe that God opened my eyes when I started praying about it. You have to realize, you have to have a self-realization, and that's what I had. I've had it multiple times, but it's been a self-realization. I actually now do have the time. I know everything going on with COVID is it's a lot of crazy stuff going on, but it's mostly been kind of a blessing. I've been home with my kids, which I've always wanted to be. I've been, I have money saved. I have a treadmill in my house that gives me no excuses. So I'm just saying that where there's a will, there's a way. And if you see God on it, He's going to give you the motivation from within. Willpower can only take you but for so long. I believe that we need that other thing to take over, that supernatural thing. And I truly believe that this is something that is supernatural that's going on within me, giving me the motivation and the willpower to do this. And it's not my will, it's God's will. Let God's will be done. And God's will for my life is to be equipped and have energy and have a sound mind to be able to do God's work, because I am a Young Life, there's an organization called Young Life, and I am a Tampa Urban Young Life leader, and I need a sound mind. I need, your overall health is very important, because you have to have, a clear mind. I know sometimes I can be very foggy, bogged down mind when I'm not eating healthy. So, it just all plays in together. So, I just wanted to say that, and I'm actually going to be reading a book. I kind of read it offline, but I'm the kind of person that need a physical book. There's this book called Breaking the Stronghold of Food by Dr. Michael Brown, a doctor. I think he's a doctor. I don't know if he's a doctor or I don't know. But I'll find it and I'll probably link it down below. So if you want to check it out, I guess you can check it out. But I know his name is Michael Brown. And he talks about how, food can definitely be, he was like, a heroin addict and a drummer for a band, and, he did drugs. It's a very similar story that I do, or that I have, because I used to do crazy drugs. But he said it was harder for him to break the addiction of food, of chocolate, eating chocolate, than it was for heroin, because people are walking around, people are not walking around saying, hey, you want a hit of this heroin, or hey, you want some of this coke. Nah, people are not doing that. But when you go to somebody's house, or you go on an airplane or go anywhere, there's food, and food is an everyday thing that we have to deal with in our life, and we have in our life. So, and we need it to survive. So that's why it's so hard. But it's all about a mindset. It's all about seeking God. So yeah, that's all really I have to say. I'm gonna get deeper into the book. If y'all want me to, share, I will. All right, I'm gonna cut this really short. And I hope you'll have a great day. Bye.
It is a good morning because Jesus woke us up. Hello, boom. I love him. Do you?